back with more Madden 25 Superstar Mode. It's week 14 and we got a close game against the Bengals, and I'm just racking up more pick sixes and interceptions to close off this season. So far this season, I've stacked up 61 interceptions and 13 defensive touchdowns. This week we got Joe Burrow and the Bengals. But first, let's get into our giveaway that's going to be going on for the remainder of the season. The challenges are simple. I need to go undefeated, win the Super Bowl, and win MVP. If I don't complete all three of these, then I'm going to be giving away a jersey to a lucky subscriber, and all you need to do to enter is make sure you're subscribed and comment your favorite team down below. Into our top threats this week, we got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and of course Joey B at quarterback. We're getting straight into the game. Bengals are going to be starting off with the ball, and right away we get a 101-yard kick return touchdown from Jamal Agnew. That's not a good start to this game. We're going to be down 7, and we're going to move up the field. Offense is going to drop the ball, and on 3rd and 1 we get an incomplete pass. First defensive drive, we're going to follow him here for a hit stick, but he's going to get that first down. We're going to follow this motion, and the quarterback's going to get sacked, holding them to a 2nd and 14. I'm going to let this outside receiver get a run off. I catch him perfectly, and he gets picked. That's going to be a user alert. I'm going to bait him inside a little bit, run out, and I'm going to go all the way down, and it looks like that's going to be another pick 6 for this season.
Fly with the Martians, swim with the Nordics, run with the cheetahs, fresh in my forces, drive like a NASCAR, blaze like a fire. Yes, bro, I am drifting so much higher. I smoke with.
That's going to be defensive touchdown number 14 on the season, and we're going to get right back on the field on defense after tying this game up. Joey B throwing the ball down the middle, setting his guy up for a big hit stick, but they're going to get right in the red zone. 1st and 10. We got this outside receiver, and he throws it to the middle once again, and that's going to put him at a 2nd and goal, and they're just going to run it right up for their 2nd touchdown of this game. Looks like this is going to be one of those back and forth games. Offense with the ball once again. They're going to drive it down, and no points on this drive. We're at 14-7. They run it right up the middle. We catch him for another hit stick, and now our X Factor's activated, and we can see the plays pre-snap. Joe Burrow takes it for the first down right there, but on this next play we can see he's going to be going outside on a streak route, so we're going to let him get that run off once again. Quarterback looks at him, and we're going to get another easy pick right there. We're going to juke inside, and we're going to get tackled down near the 50. That's another easy interception off a streak route. Anytime you know they're going to be running a streak, you want to let them get that run off, and the quarterback's going to look at that receiver every time, and it's going to be an easy pick. Dak Prescott getting us some points, tying this game up at 14-14. We get burnt right here on this zig route, and we get stuck on this receiver, and that's going to be a foul on our guy, and that's going to be insane right there. Illegal contact for getting stuck. We got this outside receiver here in the red zone now. He's going to look at him. He's scanning the field, and he's going to see Jamar Chase on a little comeback, and that's going to be their 3rd touchdown in this game. Offense with the ball back in their hands. Dak Prescott moving it up the field, but we're going to get 2 incomplete passes, putting us right back on 21-14. We get a stop right here, putting them in the red zone. We got 4 tackles so far. We got our receiver, but it looks like that's Bland right there that cuts him off over in the opposite side of the field. He's going to run it down all the way, and that's going to be another pick 6 this game from Deron Bland, and it looks like he's going to get that little Spider-Man celly, and that's going to put us right back on. We got our man locked up, but it looks like number 14 lets his man free. He's going to get burnt, and that's going to be a clean pass right there from Joe Burrow, putting the Cincinnati Bengals up with another touchdown from Jamar Chase. Offense right back at it, moving it up, and it looks like Dak Prescott's going to get some yards, and we're going to get it all the way into the red zone, and then a 1-yard rush from Ezekiel Elliott, putting us up 28-28, tying this game up. We're going to get a little zig route from this receiver, and he's going to get tackled by our middle linebacker and drop the ball, keeping it at a 2nd and 10. We got a cover 1 on the field. Game still in the first half, and we're going to get a drop right there on the receiver. Lineman picks it up, and it looks like that was Mozzie Smith, D tackle. We don't get to see the replay because of that injury, but we're right back on the field, and we get the ball knocked away twice, putting us right back on the field. Game still tied up at 28. He goes on a little zig route, and that's going to be a 50-50 ball, and we're going to catch it on T. Higgins, and we're going to get pushed out right at the 50, and I believe that's going to be our third pick of this game, and we're going to celebrate with the team in the end zone. All we did on this one is let him get that run off on another streak, and like I said, every time he runs that, that's going to be an easy pick, and right there we're going to move on. We get offense in a good position, but they're not going to get any points. We hold them to a 3rd and 17. We're watching that in route, and that's going to be a 3rd down stop, 4th and 24, and they're going to get a field goal, putting them up 31-28, and we're not going to get any points once again. We got this corner route, and he drops the ball on a 4th and 4, and that's going to be a 2nd 3rd down stop, but our offense isn't getting any points, and we're still down, and now it's the 3rd quarter, and we're still down by a field goal, and we're right back on the field. 1st and 10, we got 3 minutes left before we get into the 4th, and we get a big hit stick right there for a stop for loss, and that's going to be our 3rd stop for loss tackle this season. This tackle is going to hold them to a 3rd and 3, and now we got our X factor activated. We're holding our guy good man coverage, and Trayvon Diggs is going to go ahead and get another pick, and that's going to put him down near the 50, giving the ball right back to our offense to try to get this lead. We're going to drive it down, 1st and goal, and that's going to be a 2-yard rush from Dak Prescott. We're up 35-31. We held them here to a 3rd and 10. We got zone coverage on the field, playing this safe. Joey B tries to run out with it. He's going to get tackled, 4th and 10, and that's going to be our 3rd down stop this game. No points on offense. Joey B looks for that pass, and we're going to get a tackle there, but not before he gets that 1st and 10. We see these streak routes on the field once again, and look at that. Another pick off another streak, and we're going to try to run it down for another pick 6, but we get taken down and an injury on the field, so we're not even going to get an instant replay. With this being a close game, that pick right there was huge, putting our offense in a good position. We get a touchdown right there, putting this game at 42-31. Pre-snap, this play shows a run, but we leave our receiver so wide open that the quarterback thinks he's going to make that easy pass, and we're going to come last second for that bait and catch our 5th interception of this game. That pick should put offense at a decent position. We didn't get too many yards after, but offense doesn't move the ball up. We're going to get held here to a field goal, putting this up 45-31. That last pick should be enough to close this game out and keep our undefeated record going. We only have 3 minutes left of this game, and they're down by 2 scores. They get it to a 1st and goal on this play, and right here they're going to try to pass it right up the middle on an in route. We get a tackle right there with another player, but he's going to break both tackles and get it in for the touchdown, putting this game even closer at 38-45. We're moving it up slowly and driving the clock out, and that's going to close this game out, keeping our undefeated record going, and this game's going to end at 45-38. And now let's move on to our post-game performance report. This game I recorded 7 tackles, 0 deflections, 5 interceptions, one of them being a pick 6, and 7 assisted tackles. That's going to be all we have for this video. Next week, we're going to be playing the Carolina Panthers. Make sure you're subscribed and comment down on any video to enter that giveaway. I'll see you guys in the next video.